says, I will by no means cast you out. I will never cast out somebody who comes to me for salvation. This doesn't mean that as long as you believe in him today, and as long as tomorrow you're a bit of a better Christian, and as long as Tuesday you're better again, and as long as by Wednesday you're never going back to any of the things you did in previous years of your life, right? As long as you get a free check of salvation today, but God will need some investment paid. He does need your righteousness to build, and then you can keep your salvation. And if you fail that, then Jesus will kick you out, but he's sure you're good enough. He's not saying that there are conditions, but you'll get it, you'll be okay. He's saying unqualifiedly, though you continue, in case there was any confusion about this, you will continue to sin, you will continue to fall short, you will continue to fail the standard that is infinitely high to be righteous before God in an absolute sense. You will go back to old sins. You will fail to meet God's law's requirements. You will fail to go to church. You will blaspheme him. You will sin in sexual ways, in verbal ways, and in physical ways, and financial. You will sin. But despite all of that, Jesus promises to you that he will, by his Spirit, sustain your faith in you, so that no matter how weak you get, no matter how bad your day or dry your season, he will uphold within you what is required. And that is simply an eye, a mouth, a hand of faith that trusts in Jesus. He will by no means ever. I mean, what else could he have said? By no means. He didn't say probably. He didn't say most people make it. It's the 1% that fall out. We have a great graduation rate here at Jesus School of Divinity. You'll be okay. He says by no means. Do you think that he was not aware of the sorts of things that people do which would deserve being kicked out? Oh, of course he did. Of course he knew. But to those people and to you, he says, I will never throw you away. You will fall and stumble and fail. You will sin. You will commit crimes maybe. You will blaspheme God. But still, Jesus, and have we not learnt this yet? His promises are based on him, not you. His salvation is about him, not you. The strength of salvation is based on Jesus, not us. Therefore, he can say unqualifiedly, if you come, you've been brought by my Father. And if you come, you'll never be lost. I'll never kick you out. I'll never cast you away. No one will be lost out of Jesus' glorious, permanent hold on those who trust in him. So do not fear coming to him and not being welcomed. Do not fear being thrown away at some later time. Do not fear being unqualified to meet the standards of Jesus. His only condition is that you're a lost sinner in darkness. And as long as you trust in him, you give up every other vain hope and know in your heart of hearts, Christ alone is the solid rock I must lean on. Everything else is sinking sand. You believe that, you will be sealed in eternal life today. Let's pray.